Welcome to part 2 of me testing out the TTX Tech and Cirka controllers for the Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, etc. As you can tell, I got my Super Famicom hooked up, and we're going to be testing it out with some none other than Panel De Pon, because this game uses the directional pad moving around and the A and B buttons, and you get the idea. So let's go ahead and switch the unit. Also, this is the unit that I use to play all my Super Nintendo games, because I have this adapter to play my North American games. That way I don't have to use the ugly box designed Super Nintendo. Well, okay, it's not that ugly. I mean, I've seen stranger looking game systems, but let's face it, the Japanese and European design is the superior design compared to the American one. Though the American one has an advantage. You could easily fit Japanese games on it and it will still look pleasing. But if you try to modify this to play American games, it will look not so pleasing. But let's get right to firing up the system. Unfortunately, my AC adapter that came with the system, or that I bought for the system, died. So I have to use a Model 1 Sega Genesis AC adapter. I'm going to go ahead and move the camera to the TV so you can see some action. Panel De Pon. Press any key. Oh, and between this and the Tetris Attack that we got in the US, Lip is a better character. Sorry, Super Monty Kid 95, but Yoshi can eat his own cookies. I can't believe I just said that. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you how good I am at Panel De Pon. We're going to obviously choose Lip because she's the best character for the series. So, here we go. I don't know if you can see this, but trust me. Okay, it may not look like I'm doing good, but trust me, off camera I'm a whiz on this. I'm trying to do this through the viewfinder, so if I do pretty bad, that's kind of why. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. With this controller, it's not the problem. Yeah, it's much easier when I do it off camera. Sorry about that. But I just want to show you, I have no problems using this controller. If I had to use this at a tournament for Panel De Pon, I'd have no problems with this. Now let's try it with the other controller. I have it attached to an extension cable, so I don't have to reach over for the system. Oops. Try this again. This is a third-party extension cable. This thing is really awesome. Now we're going to use the Cirka one, for example. And here we are. Plugged in. Same character Lip. I don't like how this directional pad feels, as you can tell. I mean, look. I mean, the buttons work fine, but the directional pad, yeah, as you can tell, out of the box. I don't like how Cirka designed their directional pad. They designed it like the Retro Duo one. Try playing a game with the Retro Duo controller. Yeah. I don't like how this feels. Even if I do it off camera. Yeah, that can throw you off. See? It really throws me off. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. This controller I don't recommend for Panel De Pon unless you swap this piece out with another directional pad. If you guys want me to make a follow-up video after part 3 demonstrating this with another directional pad, I'd be happy to. So, other than that, I'm going to go ahead and swap the games and pop in another game for good testing purposes. So, time for a jump cut. Okay, this is the only fighting game I had. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Not the Power Rangers I grew up with. I grew up with Lightspeed Rescue, but I watched reruns on Jetix. We're going to test out with the Cirka controller this time. Whoops. Let me fix that. Change it to stereo because I'm using, obviously, stereo cables. Gasp! We're gonna go with Jason. Because he's the leader. Area 1. I mean, try fight. Here's me fighting with the... Oh. Yeah. Watch those guys in the trench coats. Hey! I'm just gonna break. Well, let me switch controllers and switch to the TTX Tech one and show you how good I am with that controller. Oh shoot! The controller. All I did was plug it in and then boom, it unpaused my game. Okay, that's not good when you're fighting. Luckily I wasn't near any enemies. Go! Ouch. Yeah. There's the villain. Time to power up. Oh yeah, time to move on. Whoa, hello. Yeah, you can destroy that van if you wanted to. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Ha. Wow, I'm pretty good at this. I forgot how good I was at this game. Now it's time to take on that boss. After I defeat him, I'll call it good and just get right to it. Boom! Ouch. Okay, I was wasting my time with that. Now he's just a skeleton. One more, two more. Now he's just a floating head. Ouch! Wasn't paying attention that time. This is the part I always have trouble on. Adios, muchacho! Alright, that'll do it. 3847. Alright. There you have it. Now, final conclusions. Thanks for watching, and now I'll give you my final thoughts.